Why should I read? Is reading that important for me as a person to become a better person? This is a question a lot of people might have felt inside their mind. Sometimes they might have discussed this with others too. Let's take a look at this question and some of the interesting things we can understand about reading. Take a look at the picture there. The Giza Pyramid, Petronas Towers, Burj Khalifa, and unread books. The amount of knowledge in this world, the books in this world, which can throw open a new world to you, that is much higher, much more than all these skyscrapers which amaze us in our life. That is something worth considering. There is a lot of knowledge that you can get, you can keep in your mind, you can use in your life if you develop this habit of reading. And this habit, this skill of reading is something very unique. Let's try to understand that more. Reading 10 pages every single day is like an exercise which can build your mental muscle. Just like going to the gym, if you read minimum of 10 pages every day, it helps strengthen your habit and your capacity to read and understand about a lot of things. The skill of reading requires daily practice. It can lead to your success. If you want to learn, read. If you want to remember, teach. This is something worth keeping in mind. Reading helps us learn about a lot of things. It helps us understand information, process information better. But if you really want to remember and be in a position to use that information, teach others what you have understood, what you have learned through your reading. That can really be a very special skill which makes you a better person. So if you want to gain from reading to the best of your ability, use that information, share it with others, teach a bit, and that really makes you a special person. Maybe not all of us want to teach, but then this is something worth remembering, how we benefit by sharing information with others. Read books to better yourself, not to beat yourself up. Now, I've spoken a lot of things about reading. It is basically not to enter into a competition who is the better reader, who can gain more through reading, who can read more books than others. That is not the point of my discussion. You must try and develop your reading skill, your reading muscle, so that you can become a better version of yourself. You are in a competition with yourself, not with others. Keep that in mind, and that helps you improve your reading skill and your attitude to reading. Reading plus writing is equals to mental clarity. Reading definitely helps us gather grains, gather very important things which will help us in our life. But if you can write a little bit using this information, it can be diary jottings, it can be writing bullet points, it can be writing simple stuff, your experience of reading. That really helps you get mental clarity. The information which we gain from reading, we can use writing to get better clarity. It will get better organized and we'll be able to better use it. Just like teaching, writing a little bit based on whatever you've read, simple writing stuff, can really help you get better grasp of the information you have got from reading. Now, some people take notes while reading, whereas other people don't take notes, they just concentrate on reading. Both styles are fine, but one very important thing to understand is taking notes while reading helps you increase the impact of your understanding, impact of your knowledge. You can better use your knowledge by taking notes in future situations. Whereas not taking notes, sometimes you gain from that too, But then, you might not be able to get the best out of whatever you gather from reading. So do take notes. Some people note on the side of the book if it is a book which belongs to you in pencil or something. Some people have a small notebook while they read, so that they can just jot down a few important points which they felt or which they think is important, even if it's reading for entertainment or reading as part of understanding something. Now, reading every single book out there once, is that efficiency? Reading all the books available, is that efficiency? No, it is not efficiency. Reading a few great books many times is better in terms of efficiency of reading rather than reading all the books out there. Well, you can get maximum information by reading a lot of books, but then by reading a few great books again and again, you get maximum understanding of those books, and it helps you really improve your comprehension, your understanding, and your ability to grasp and use those ideas. So that is always the best in terms of efficiency. Being forced to read certain books in school is something which we have all come across. It can be because it is books prescribed for exams as part of the syllabus. Both in school and college this happens. As you can see in the picture, it is exploring a small world when you are reading a book only for the purpose of understanding it for the exam. Whereas when you choose your own books, when you are developing the habit to read because you like it, to read because you can choose your books, then you are like a ship in the ocean, not a ship in a bottle. You can do so many things more. There are infinite possibilities. Your achievements can be very, very special. Keep that in mind. Choose your books. Don't just read because some book is prescribed in the syllabus. It is good that something is prescribed so that you know what is important for you from the point of view of the course. But read to your heart. If you don't come from a family of readers, if you don't have a family which reads, all the members read, and they sort of encourage you, you may be the first generation serious reader, person with the most powerful reading habit in the family. The important thing is to make sure you are not the last generation of readers. Make sure there are others, younger people in the family who take to reading and benefit from reading. Your cousins, your siblings, your friends, your relatives, all can get this gift of reading from you. Now, once you start the habit of reading and you develop the muscle, the fitness for reading, then make sure you find other like-minded readers. Talk about the books you read online or to people when you meet them who are like-minded. This really helps you keep going along the right path, and you feel that reading as a habit benefits you, and it encourages you to continue so that you get the best out of that time and energy you put into reading.